Fournier has time and he'll try and get it up the boards here, although Ross Venus was right in that passing lane. A curious move from the defenseman. The big hit comes in. Neutral ice. As Bentivoglio ran over Luke Ferrara.
Clean hit.
There's a couple of times that Luke Ferrara's been in the wars against Fife. He was a target for a lot of open ice contact, and for him that'll be in his head now, just to keep his eyes on the prize, keep his head up.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a few of those. It's that sort of game, you know, the big hits can make a difference for the confidence.
Yeah, playoff hockey, you always have that elevation.
Penalty coming up.
Yeah, hit on Venus by Hedden, so the Blazers are going to have the first power play of the night. Oh no, they're not! They've scored! A delayed penalty goal. Brinnesven looked like he was just trying to saucer pass it to the net front area. It eludes bounds, and oh my goodness gracious me, that's put the cat amongst the pigeons. Connor, what happened here? A weird goal.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Bouncy's unsighted by it. I think just a little bobbling shot, and if you don't shoot, you don't score. So good start for the Blaze. Devils have just got to make sure they don't panic.
Noble will pinch in from defence to try and keep this puck alive. Gets hit hard by Dixon. A physical shift for them too. The Devils with a weak outlet pass. Crowder will get to it first, and he might send in Ben Lake. Lake, Paulie can pull the trigger. Did get a shot off from a bad angle. Puck still live. Ben Lake tries to squeak round. The Blaze have got it into a dangerous area. Paulie chips it back low for Lake. On the wraparound, it comes out in front, and a shot goes wide from Crowder. Well, the Devils protecting the house here as best as they can. Blaze very much rattling on the doorknob. Joyo back behind the net. Oh, there's some pushing and shoving by the bench. Ben Lake has...
He's got to stay out of that.
Well, yeah, you don't want Lake or Longley, who's the
two
Devils
offensive guys.
Well, two of the top offensive players in the league. Longley, I think, is second in assists overall. Lake is second in points overall. And I think, well, Charles Longley is definitely going to the box here. Crowder's making his way over too. Nikiforuk gets himself into the zone. Pass across. Brinnesven right at the edge of his reach. Back across. Shot comes in down low. Big pad save from Bounds. Brinnesven keeps that puck in the offensive zone, but the Devils will rush it. Oh, and Martin with a nice move on Brinnesven. 3-on-1 for the Devils. Pass across. Shot into the side of the net. Hackett moving laterally. The Devils fans thought they'd scored. Not to be, as we're 4-on-4. 1 minute 25 remaining of that 4-on-4 period. And I think one of his objectives, I think, in the next couple of seasons will be to try and get back into Team Norway's roster. Another good outfit that, well, if the Team GB can kind of hang on to that position at the pinnacle of international hockey, they might end up against at some point, as Floodquist sends one for Clement. Oh, he scores! David Clements on the one-timer! I don't think he got all of it low, but the precision on the shot beats Bounds, and Coventry have got a 2-goal lead. Again,
Boundsy there, he's not unsighted, so I think it was Clements, was it, with the shot?
Well, Clements with the one-timer, and Nikiforuk was in the vicinity. Whether he got a tip or not, I'm not sure. Let's take a look again. Clements will take this shot on. Maybe off Nikiforuk, I'm not sure. It's
could
between
be.
His feet.
Boundsy didn't look unsighted there, so yeah, good goal for the Blaze, but again, I think Boundsy will want that one back.
Blaze try and free this puck back up, and Matt Pope, under some pressure from Floodquist, manages to get out of jail a little there, and Longley and Joyo chase. Floodquist gets the stick lift in, gets that puck clear, although he was looking for the outlet pass to Brinnesven. The two Scandinavians not connecting on that occasion. Richardson, nice feed, good pass for Duggan down low, and he scores! Big goal, Sam Duggan! And the Devils are on the board. 8 minutes 12 seconds into the second period, and a wonderful release from the young Brit here, Connor. Great transitional play, and that's what Cardiff needed.
Yeah, they've been quick up the ice all night. Great effort, and we said Blaze needed to keep this at 2. Devils right back in it going into the third as it stands.
Hackett behind the net. Puzic did enough, I think, with a little bit of an assist from the linesman, and Ben Lake will escape with possession. Lake tries to make a move, poorly with the puck. Sends it to the net front, big chance! And somehow that eludes the net. Ben Lake behind the back on the backhand. I think it came off the defenseman.
I think that was blocked there, Ed. Bouncy was down and out.
Now the Blazers set up. Ferrara hanging around at the top of the hash marks. Poorly behind the goal line. Blazers about to try and find a seam here as they work it to the point. Lake drops it off. Joyo, some space. If the Blazers can get a shot off, they send it to the net. Net comes off. Nice play from Coventry.
The Blaze there have just done exactly what we've been telling the Devils to do. Set the puck up in the zone and work it around and just tire the defensive team out. And yeah, great play from the Blaze there.
Sheastal, former Rochester American, spins around Nikiphora. Good play from him. They stuff it out to the net front, and Pope couldn't pull the trigger.
This is better from the Devils, getting the offensive zone time, getting it set up.
Yeah, they're going to jam one in tight again as it's trickled wide off the backhand. Longley pulls the trigger off the pads, and Hashi's going to unceremoniously dump Matt Pope into the ice. And, well, I think Myers and Clements have had a disagreement. Myers, I think, just caught a piece of Hackett's equipment, but the Devils really have come out to party in this period. 2 minutes and 5 seconds, pretty much all in the Blaze zone, and some good offensive chances and some good stops from the netminder, truth be told. Hashi gets it clear, and it's all about discipline now for the Blaze and for the Devils too. They can only be patient for so long as they trail. Bentivolio, nice feed across. Hedden sent wide by Pauly. Puck still on the backboards. Oh, Bentivolio throws a big bump on, I think that's Brennisvan, and that puck comes out in front. And a big save from Hackett. Hackett in tight, point blank on Dixon. And that's probably the biggest stop of the night thus far. Coming up to the 5-minute mark in this third period. Blaze 2, Devils 1. There's Bryce Reddick, chips it in. Longley. Oh, stuffs it in front! Oh my goodness! What a save from Matt Hackett! Unbelievable stuff! And that might be save of the season!
I don't think the forward got all of it, Ed, but it chipped up, and Hackett, he saw it all the way, and what a save that is.
Haddad. Possession very much all with the Devils at this point. Takes it behind the net. Looked for an option that wasn't there. He's going to turn it and try and shoot, perhaps. Taken away by Lawrence. Blaze just trying to keep him to the outside. Pass down low. Shot blocked. Fournier there. Loose puck. Shot comes in. Big save Hackett. Loose puck he has. Oh my goodness gracious me. It was scrappy. But the Devils had a look at net again, and Matt Hackett just took away as much of the low part of the net as he could there. And that was all he could really do.
Yep, scrappy in front. It's always going to happen at this time in the game.
Joyo gets a big bump in right at the partition. Flodquist might get a breakaway. Flodquist in, shoots, pad save, but there's going to be a penalty, and a penalty shot for Tom Flodquist. Oh, and that's that big call, Con, that we said that a referee might have to make. 12 minutes and 52 seconds having gone. Let's watch this again. Flodquist just gets there ahead of the defenseman, Lewis.
Yeah, defenseman the wrong side. I mean,
well,
it's a close call as to whether it's a penalty shot, because he does get the shot away, but you could say that D-man got to him beforehand.
Well, if Flodquist scores, this building is going to absolutely erupt. Flodquist, the right-handed shooter, on loan from Sud Italia. What can he do? Looks in, shoots, oh, he hit the bar! Oh my goodness, let's look again. A wry smile from the Swede.
Yeah, Bouncy was out to challenge that pretty far. He came out pretty far, forced the shot, and yeah, very, very unlucky off the crossbar.
6 minutes more or less to go in this period. Devils trail by 1. They need a point to retain the league title. That's all there is to it at this point. Puzic, a swing and a miss. A chance for the Devils. Reddick drives wide and high. It comes off the backboards. It's a scramble, and Matt Hackett has it, and the whistle will go. And well, it's almost like a scene from an NFL game as bodies fly everywhere in front of the netminder.
I don't think anybody had any idea where the puck was there. Bad bounce off the backboards. Hackett's scrambling for it. He's got it, and the Devils just trying to force their way into the net.
Yeah. Ulmer stamped into the boards by Pauly. Gets his leg between the legs of Ulmer to try and pin him, but Ulmer's so strong, breaks free. Haddad up high. Oh, that hit the bar.
I think Hackett got a piece of it.
I don't know whether he got it or it was the crossbar corner. Maybe be in the highlight package, but with play continuing, we won't cut to a replay. And the Blaze get a clear, and they might get a rush. Crowder, he has Lake coming, with a good bit of defensive work from Richardson. Keeps him wide.
Great back check.
And now the Devils are coming the other way. Dixon. He has Ulmer. Brinisman loses his stick. The Devils player makes a play, and the Blaze get a clear eventually. Oh, what a game this is turning out to be. The Devils coming in waves here, and Ben Lake breaks that party up. Blaze come 2-on-2. Crowder. Oh, Pauly's headed to the net. Pauly off the stick of the defenseman. Nice play, I think, from Richardson again. He's had a superb night. But he'll only feel a sweet performance if they can find a goal in this 2 minutes.
2 to go.
Oh, the league on the line. The Belfast fans have their hands behind their head, breathing deeply. The Devils fans on the edges of their seat. It's now or never. Here's Longley, back in his own zone, and I imagine Andrew Lord's probably going to take a timeout at some point, you feel.
Good save from Hackett there.
Puck in behind the goal line. Fournier. Behind the net, in front. Hackett's got it under his pad off head, and oh, that was the play.
Nothing clean again. The puck's bobbling around. Nothing clean. And whoever does the ice cut, I mean, they've done a good job in making the ice nice and bumpy for the Devils.
Yeah, the Devils fans behind Matt Hackett's net on their feet. It's a sea of red and white with a smattering of green. And they need it now if they're going to get anything. Cleared by Hashi. The net is empty. 6-on-5 for the Devils. Fournier. Bentivolio takes it well. Comes off Hashi, who throws a bump. Loose puck. Martin creeps in, shoots. Great save. Hackett off the blocker. Puck still free. I think Hackett took a whack at a forward in front of him. Loose puck, and the Blaze have got it. It's Lake with the net empty, and Lake has scored. And he may very well have just handed the title to the Giants. And he gets mobbed by his teammates.
Who else? He's had a brilliant night. Offensively, he's been working so hard without much success. And it's Ben Lake again who's there and puts it away for the Blaze.
With the puck along the half wall, the Devils will clear. And one night in Coventry, the Cardiff Devils needed a point to three-peat, and the home team said no. And the Belfast Giants have won the 2018-2019 EIHL regular season. And you couldn't have scripted it. You couldn't have scripted it, Connor. You know, the Devils and the Giants all year have been tight at the top. That's been one race, and the other has kind of been from fourth down to 10. And you know, the Blaze, who won that battle, have taken away the Devils, who wanted to be the victor of the other.